Willie D Live.
The beatbox, the human beatbox.
Yeah.
What's the guy name that from the Fat Boys?
Buffy.
Buffy. So Buffy did a lot of beatboxing, and people thought that Buffy
Was the guy.
was the originator, right? And I remember you saying, "I'm known for the." Not for the, like that was a diss, man. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you say, bro. That was a diss.
It was a little bit of a diss. I got to keep it 100. A little bit of a diss.
Did Buffy ever ask you about it?
No. They didn't do that. They didn't do that. It wasn't. Actually later, what happened is I wound up doing the song "Put It Up, Stick 'Em" with Prince, Marky D, and Kool Rock Ski, and I performed as if I was Buffy with Buff Speeds because, when he passed away, because he was a good person, beautiful spirit, I felt like, look, just in the tradition or in the nature of what hip hop is, because the dissing we was doing is fun. We're not doing it
fun to you,
right?
Shit. Joke ain't on you.
Well, I come from a battle era. Like I go back in this to 81, Willie. I was on the side of the stage when Kool Mo D battled Busy B. I was in that same contest.
But man, that part where you was like, say, man, that's one of the most subtle disrespects, and most people probably didn't even catch it, But that's one of the most subtle disrespects in hip hop history.
Well, no. But you got to see this part though. I had to separate what was going on, cause look, I'm telling you, you want the truth, you want the real truth,
Nothing but the truth.
The whole
so help
truth.
you God.
Okay. When you create something, right? And this is done, and I'm saying this from a very honest spirit, and it's not an attack towards him or anybody. But when you create something, and someone else, sometimes a person believes someone else created it, you feel that you have to make people at least know when you're younger, sometimes even when you're older, like, where did this come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, who created this? Why? You know what I'm saying? And so Buffy had a strong management team. He had a strong label, meaning they were called Disco 3. Then they became the Fat Boys. They were like more of the management took him down a road where he was marketing them as Fat Boys, you know what I'm saying? Because he's seen them as being more successful as that than Disco 3. The name Disco 3 was the first name they was rapping as, and you could see that was more of a hip-hop / old school kind of name. So what I'm saying is that I know that the idea came from what we created because it didn't exist before we created it. You see what I'm saying? Barry said the name Human Beatbox. And Human Beatbox, the name came from us remembering Grandmaster Flash on the beatbox. So instead of it being on the beatbox, he just came up with it off the top of his head and said Human Beatbox. He just came up with it like there was nobody else there in the room. You know what I'm saying? And then after it was introduced, I introduced it in 82. So when I introduced it in 82, that's why Harry Belafonte in 83, we shot Beat Street. But it came out in 84. So in between, you doing shows with Funky 4 plus one more, Treacherous 3, Fearless 4, Hollywood, Lovebug Starsky, Busy B, Cold Crush. So you building your name. That's how we were taught in hip-hop in the beginning stages, to build your name brick by brick. Not the record. You're going to make a record, but you got to earn your stripes in the street, club performances, parties and stuff. So after all of that you do, and then someone else is questioning, did you get it from him or did he get it from you? But you know he got it from you. You don't want to attack him. But then back then, the technique we would do to keep hip hop pure was, and you know this, it's like, yo, you biting my style.